Alright Blues, it's Stephen here on BlueMoonRisingTV. Now this is a new strand, City by Numbers. Each week we're going to use stats provided by Squawka, and they are the experts, to look at 5 key points ahead of the weekend's game. Now we've got Bournemouth this week, but what do you want to see in the future? Do you want to look at certain players, certain kind of stats, shots, passes, completions, so on? Let us know in the comments what you want to see. But first up, we go straight in at number 1. And that's 93%. Now that's SAMIR NASRI's pass accuracy. Now SAMIR has been injured for most of the season, and that was only based on 7 games, but he's been a huge part of our game over the years. If you look at the previous title-winning campaigns, he was always involved with Yaya and NASRI and Silva playing little triangles. Now we've missed that, and our pass completion ratio has dropped off over the years. He's back at the weekend, and hopefully he should see a more confident City, a more composed City, and a more tactically aware. Do you think he has a future under Pep? Let us know in the comments. In at number 2, it's 67. Now this is the amount of chances created by Kevin De Bruyne this season, and that includes 9 assists. Now that speaks volumes that despite missing 11 Premier League games so far this season, he still has the highest amount of chances created so far in a blue shirt, and that's with Yaya, with Sterling, Navas, Silva. He's ahead of all of them. He even has the most chances created per game as well at 3.05, and the highest shot accuracy at 62%. He's been a huge miss for City this season, and thankfully he's back at the weekend, and it's going to be a massive boost for us to see him back in a blue shirt. Now the next key stat is about IHEANACHO, and it's 1 because he made his first international start at the weekend for Nigeria, and he picked up an assist too, typically KELECHI. Now for me, he's been one of the shining lights of the season so far. He's an incredibly intelligent young footballer, and like pretty much all of you I presume, I want to see him involved more. Now there's some brilliant stats flying around about him at the moment. His shot conversion ratio is 42%. That is phenomenal, and even better when you consider that Aguero's is only 22% and Boney's is down at 11. That's pretty impressive numbers for such a young player. And there's also the stat flying around that 83 runs per game, 83 sprints per game. Now Boney's is only 35, which suggests a huge difference in mentality of the two players. KELECHI has shown great signs so far with his partnership with Aguero. They kind of appreciate each other. One runs off the shoulder, Aguero's moving around, he's picking out the passes for him. This is something that I want to see more of this season. There's clear signs of a partnership forming there, and perhaps Guardiola will look to improve on this next season. Next up from Squawka is 50. Now if all goes to plan, this is the number of international caps Martin DEMICHELIS would have earned after tonight. He's expected to start in place of Otamendi, who's suspended against Bolivia tonight. Now, it's been a tough couple of weeks for DEMICHELIS, let's be honest. He struggled at the derby, Rashford humiliated him, and he was hooked pretty early after injuring Joe Hart with that short back pass. Fernandinho stepped in and had a good game as well. He looked solid, he looked fresh, he looked young. Is this something we want to see more of? Do we think that he's had his last appearance in his City shirt? I mean, Pellegrini has always stood by him, but he seems to cross a line there of losing a little faith with his manager. I mean, Sanya can play at centre-back too. Denaya's repairing in the summer, hopefully back off loan from Turkey. Is it the last time we'll see him in a City shirt? And is it the last time you want to see him in a City shirt too? Now next up, and it's looking ahead to this weekend's game against Bournemouth, and it's 38. Now this is the number of chances created so far by Andrew Surman this season. Now the midfield has been one of the main reasons why they've avoided the relegation drop this year. They're sat in 13th, and let's be honest, they're going to avoid the drop. They're a good team, they play good football, they play possession-based football, and they attack really well. They've also covered so much ground this season, and Andrew Surman was the first player to cover over 300 kilometres this year in the league. Now that's impressive stuff and shows just how hard-working they are as a team. Thankfully, there's been some good news on that front. De Bruyne, NASRI and Delph are all back from injury. Now, we've missed all 3 of them in very different ways. Thankfully, they're back. I mean, do you think it's too soon to start them? Personally, I think we should just go for it. I think De Bruyne has been hugely missed, and especially Delph's energy too. Maybe 1 or 2 will be on the bench, but we've been crying out for their ability for such a long time now. And what do you think? Let us know in the comments if you would start this weekend. Also, let us know what you think of this idea. Is there certain players you want to look at, certain stats? Have you seen anything interesting around Manchester City related? Let us know what you think. And if you haven't already, drop a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and we'll see you soon.